In this slideshow, we'll talk about the strategy of international business. Most companies operate in markets whose structures are determined by moves of rivals competing for market share, entry of new rivals, competition from substitute products outside of the industry, efforts of suppliers to charge more for their inputs, and efforts of buyers to pay less for products. The challenge is to adapt to changes in the market and develop strategies that create value for the company. Value is the measure of a company's capability to sell what it makes for more than it costs. Strategy is the actions of managers to build and strengthen the company's position in its industry in order to create value. There are two generic strategies: low-cost leadership, in which the competitive advantage is based on the company's ability to sell its product at the lowest price; differentiation, in which the competitive advantage is based on the company's ability to differentiate its product from the products of competitors. Think of a company as a value chain, or a set of linked value-creating activities that it performs to design, produce, market, deliver, and support a product. A value chain has primary activities that create and deliver the product, and secondary activities that support the individuals involved in the primary activities. Value chain analysis identifies the format and interactions between the different activities of the company. It reveals strengths and weaknesses. Configuration is the way managers arrange the activities of the value chain. Factors that influence value chain configuration are cost factors, business environments, cluster effects like Wall Street and Silicon Valley, logistics, economies of scale, and buyers' needs. Coordination. The ability to coordinate different activities being performed in different countries is probably the key determinant of performance. A core competency is a set of a company's unique skills and/or knowledge that is better than its competitors and is essential for its competitiveness. A core competency can emerge from product development, employee productivity, manufacturing experience, marketing imagination, and executive leadership. Configuration and coordination of a value chain must be responsive to changes in customers, competitors, industries, and environments. Companies have to deal with two opposing pressures: pressures for global integration, globalization of markets, markets becoming similar; the need for efficiency, standardization, increasing the uniformity of a product by decreasing variation; and pressures for local responsiveness, consumer divergence, preference to buy locally, and host government policies. There are several types of strategy that companies can adopt. An international strategy leverages a core competency in foreign markets with limited local customization. In cultural terms, this approach is ethnocentric. A multi-domestic strategy adjusts products, services, and business practices to meet the needs of individual countries. In cultural terms, this approach is polycentric. A global strategy maintains worldwide consistency and standardization with pressures for cost reduction outweighing pressures for local responsiveness. And a transnational strategy which exploits location economies, leverages core competencies, and is locally responsive. In cultural terms, this approach is geocentric. Now take the quiz on this slideshow by clicking on the Quiz on Slideshow icon, which is right below the icon you clicked on to view this slideshow.